Hey Joey, um, let's see. It looks like you're adding some cool features here. So I want to take a look at the locking stuff first, I think. Being able to lock a room. Let's see. Um, so your question was about how to handle um, the field, right? Because you have, let's see, locked. Uh, oh, I guess it's actually, let's see, it's in the room and in the player at this point, right? So you have this public field locked right here, and then you're checking it in the player to see if the room is locked. Okay, so yeah, basically we're going to be using um, accessors and mutators, which is discussed, I don't know, earlier on in the book, but if we want to do it for Booleans, let's make this guy a private first. And for Booleans, usually the way you would do it would be like, let me just add it in here. Um, Public, let's say for the, well, we want to have an accessor and a mutator, right? So the accessor is going to return a Boolean. And let's call it something like, I don't know. See, now I think, yeah, let's just call it is locked, say. And we'll just return locked. Okay. And then for setters, actually, I think what I would do with this one is it makes more intuitive sense to me, instead of saying, set locked, true or false, to just say public void lock. And if we do a lock, then we set locked equal true. Oops. Or let's say public void unlock. And then set locked equal to false. All right, so you want to be able to lock and unlock the door, right? At this point, what I've seen in your game, you're just checking to see if it's locked, but we would eventually like to introduce a key object so you can unlock the door, right? But let's just compile this guy, and then we're going to get a complaint from the player class. So what we would do here is to say, if next room, you don't even need the equals true, because if it's true, then the whole thing will evaluate to true. You can say is locked, right? And okay, and so that should, you know what? We need to test this though, is we need to actually have a locked room, right? So it looked like you wanted to have the lecture hall be locked. So what we should do then in that case is make sure we lock the lecture hall. Let's see, hall. All right, let's just stick it right here. Hall dot lock. Okay. And so that way we know the hall is locked. So how do we get to the hall? We have to go. You know what? Just for testing purposes, I'm gonna lock the theater too. Just to make sure this works. So we should get some kind of a, we should have get into trouble if we start from outside and try to go east into the theater, we shouldn't be able to get in there, right? Let me just double check here what we have. If next room equals null, there is no door. Else, if it's locked, oh yeah, we have to have some. We have to say something if it's locked, right? So if it's locked, for right now, let's just say system.out.println. This room is locked. Notice the whole when you do a Boolean for a room, you're locking the whole room, so you're locking every door in the room, basically, right? So I'm saying this. That's what I'm saying. This room is locked. All right. So yeah, so we should get a message saying the room is locked. So let's just say new game. Game 1, okay. Oh, null pointer exception with the characters. Oh, I should have tested this first, huh? All right, so we got null pointer exception. So characters, it looks like, did we initialize characters? What is characters? Okay, characters is a hash map. Oh yeah, so just like these other hash maps, you have to initialize characters. So let's do that. Copy and paste, and it's characters. And actually, if you're using a relatively recent version of Java, you don't need to stick in the class names. You can just use this diamond notation, the angle brackets. You could do the same thing here if you wanted to. It just makes it easier if you decide to change this, or I don't know. The less typing you have, the fewer characters you have per file, the fewer opportunities for defects. So, all right, I'm going to clear this with a Command K. I'm on my Mac today, so using Command K, and it's Control K on Windows. Let's try again. New game. Play. All right, so let's try it. I forgot already. I think it's go east, right? That I locked. Yes, this room is locked. Oh, but it still let me go in there. So let's just check that. Go down. Clear the screen. All right. So what did we do here? Player. Next room equals null. Else if. Oh, because there's no else here. Okay. So if you just have a block by itself, it'll just unconditionally run that block. Okay, one more try. I think we got it. Go east. This room is locked. And do we have a look? Yep, we're still outside. Okay, good. But we can go south, right? Yes. Okay. Great. All right. I think we should try to have like a key item that you can use to unlock the doors, because I think that'd be more fun if the doors just don't stay locked. So maybe we'll look at that in the next video.